Hi, I'm Nathan Fisher.
And I'm Hallie Jerby. We're members of PTV and we've partnered with My Phillips County Online to bring you this sports broadcast.
While many schools are now charging to watch their games online, we are happy to continue to bring free broadcasts of Panther sports.
This can only be done through the generosity of our sponsors, which include
First National Bank and Trust,
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care,
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Rogers & Associates Insurance,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag LLC,
Mason Miller LLP,
Amber Wave,
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza,
Coombs Trucking, and a special thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union for their special donation.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
If you'd like to make a donation to Panther Television, you can simply mail your donation to Panther Television at Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. We appreciate your support.
Ben Billings, senior middle blocker.
Callie Leidig, senior outside.
Kaylee Ragsdale, senior DS. Kayla Jacobs, senior outside hitter, DS. Carissa Keaton, senior setter. Jenna Storrs, senior libero. Emma Shields, senior hitter. Caitlin Rothy, senior DS. Chloe Vanderveen, junior setter. Natalie Fisher, junior hitter. Savannah Moore, junior hitter.
Molly Griffin, junior hitter.
Camry Chestnut, sophomore hitter. Emma Dynas, sophomore DS. Brooke Hanchett, sophomore outside. Linda Miley, sophomore right side. Chloe Jacobs, sophomore setter.
Miley Seams, sophomore middle hitter.
Emily Russell, freshman middle hitter. Anna Skimper, freshman setter and outside hitter. Valeria Hernandez, freshman all around.
Caitlin McCreary, freshman middle. Kyla Burbis, freshman setter and middle.
Izzy Epley, front row, freshman. Cadence Ewing, freshman, back row. Lydia Patterson, freshman, all the way around. Kelsey Jacobs, freshman, DS.
Haley Watt, freshman middle hitter.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
We're here for you.
Coombs Trucking of Phillipsburg, Kansas is not just about delivering dependable service for 60 years. We're about supporting the heart of our community, our area athletes and students. As we celebrate this milestone, we're proud to champion the young talents and minds that make our community strong. Here's to 60 years of service, and to the students and athletes who inspire us every day. Coombs Trucking, driving forward with pride.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
At Farmers National Bank, we believe that strong foundations are built on faith, hard work, and everyday heroes. For over a century, we've been proud to serve the communities that have made us who we are today. We honor everyday heroes who dedicate their lives to serving others. You inspire us to treat every customer with the respect and care they deserve. At Farmers National Bank, we know that strong communities are built on strong foundations, and we are proud to be part of yours. Farmers National Bank, honoring strong foundations since 1921.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
Home Navy and Navy, Morton, with their royal blue, gold, and white tops and bottoms. Valero is in blue. For the Blue Jays, so Brooks takes the serve. So we go 2-1 to get to the head of the team. Valero just has to get it. With the serve for the Lady Panthers. Back to Bina. Full hit. Set number 1. Stars again with the serve. Panthers now lead 3-1 here in set. With the serve. Goes to top. Jacobs quick set. He's one with the leg and a club. Setting up for Boone on that left side. Jacobs now keen with it. Billings just going to go just a little bit too far out of bounds on that third attempt. There. 2-1. As Miller with the serve now for Norton. Goes to Roby. To the head to Keaton. Now Jacobs is going to put it across. Down and in for the kill. She's got 2 here early.
As Rothy takes the seat, Leidig comes in. Jacobs with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. We come to Cox. She gets it to Clark. Now David has got to push it across. She does. Jacobs with it ahead to Keaton. Now Moore. She's going to try and go straight down the line, but cannot. As that's going to fall out of bounds as Panthers still lead here 4-3 here in set number 1. Bina now with the serve. Norton goes to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Billings. Now back row attack from Keaton. Partially blocked. Clark with it, and they're going to call a lift there on Clark. Push that lead back to 2 as Chestnut and Vanderveen will check in for the Panthers. Moore and Keaton will take a seat. Again, the Panthers lead here early, 5-3 here in set number 1. So Chestnut comes in for the front row. Vanderveen for the serve. As it comes to Keyswetter, she gets it to Bina. Now setting it up for Cox. She's going to dump it across. As they're going to call a lift there on the Panthers. Cut that lead to 1 now. Panthers lead 5-4. Cox with the serve here for Norton. Goes to Storrs. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Leidig on this left side. Partially blocked. Can't do anything with it. And that's going to fall in for a block kill there from David. Knock things back up here at 5. Here in set number 1. Cox again with the serve. Going to go to Chestnut. Now Vanderveen with it. Leidig gets it across. Dug out of there by Clark. Now Bina with it. Setting it up for Miller. She comes back across with it. And we just have a miss hit there from Billings on that front row. As Norton now leads 6-5. Cox again with the serve for the Lady Jays. That's going to go into the net. Tie this back up at 6. As Billings and Storrs take a seat, Seams and Ragsdale come in for the Lady Panthers with Ragsdale serving here knotted at 6 in set 1. They go to Brooks. Now setting it up for David. She's going to go deep on that, hitting error there. Give Panthers that 1-point lead here at 7-6. Ragsdale again with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Comes to Keyswetter. She gets it ahead to Bina. Setting it up for Brooks. Blocked at the net. Keyswetter with the dig. Bina just quickly pushes it. Ragsdale with it to Jacobs. Now Chestnut pushes it across. Dug out by Keyswetter. Bina with it. Again setting it up for Brooks. Dug out by Jacobs. Now Chestnut tries to go quick with it. David. Leidig comes back across. Cox with the dig to Bina. Setting it up for Brooks again. She's going to go down and in with the kill to knock this back up at 7. And that's our 4th tie or lead change as Cox takes a seat. Brooks comes back in. Keyswetter with the serve here for Norton. Goes to Storrs and gets it ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Seam. She's going to have that block, but the Panthers keep it alive. Chestnut with it. Now Leidig gets it across. Brooks, Bina, now Miller. Comes across with it. Jacobs with the dig to Vanderveen. Now Leidig tries to come across, but cannot. As Norton retakes that 1-point lead here at 8-7 here in set number 1. Keyswetter again with the serve here for Norton. Goes to Seam. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go down and in with the kill to tie this at 8. As a Rothy will come in, Leidig will take a seat for the Lady Panthers. Here is we're knotted at 8 in set number 1. Rothy with the serve. That's going to go to Cox. That's going to be an ace there for Rothy. Panthers again take that 1-point lead at 9-8. Rothy again with the serve. Goes to Miller. Now Bina with it, setting it up for Brooks. She's just going to dump it across. Rothy with the dig. Head to Vanderveen, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers now lead by 2, matching their largest lead here in this set number 1. Rothy again with the serve. Goes to Keysweater. She gets it ahead to Bina, setting it up for Brooks. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Cut that lead down to 1. As now Clark with the serve for the Lady Jays. Goes to Rothy. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Chestnut. She has a partially blocked dug out of there by Keysweater. Now Clark with it, setting it up for Bina. She's going to go deep on that hitting error. Panthers. As Keaton and Moore will come back in. Chestnut and to 9. Keaton with the serve for the Lady Panthers. It's going to come across to Keysweater, not handled well. Brooks with it. Now Cox has just got to get it across. She does. Stores for the Panthers. Keaton, quick set. And we're going to have a net violation on Norton. Panthers now lead by 3. Keaton again with the serve. Goes to Keysweater. She gets it ahead to Clark, setting it up for Brooke. Blocked at the net. Fight at the net now. That's going to fall down in front of the Panthers for a point. There's a lead now at 2 with Brooks serving here for Norton. Goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Jacobs on this left side. Keysweater with the dig. Now Clark with it, setting it up for Bina. Nope. Miller just comes across. Rothy with it. Now Keaton. Moore comes back across, dug out by Brooks. Clark with it. Bina just pushes it across. Jacobs with it for the Panthers. To Keaton, back to Jacobs. Blocked at the net. Rothy keeps it alive to Keaton. Quick set. Brooks with the dig. Now Clark setting it up for Bina. Dug out by Jacobs. Seams with a quick set. Brooke to Bina. Now Rothy with it for the Panthers. Ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Moore. Keysweater with the dig. Now Clark with it. Back to Bina. Partially blocked. Rothy with the dig. Ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Jacobs. And we're going to call it a 4-hit as that was not blocked. Panthers still lead by 1. And Brooks again with the serve for the Lady Jays. Goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Seams. She's going to go deep on that hitting error. We're all knotted up here at 12. That's our 6th tie and or lead change. Brooks again with the serve. Goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Jacobs. Moore keeps it alive. Now Rothy with it. That's going to come clear back across. And then Miller will go in with a hitting error there for Norton. As the Panthers keep that 1-point lead as Seams comes in. Ragsdale also comes in, and then Billings comes in, and Stores will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. Stores with the serve goes to Brooks. Head to Clark, setting it up for Bina. She's going to go deep, and they call a tip on that. So we are all knotted up here at 13 again as Keysweater takes the seat for Norton and David comes in. Miller with the serve here for Norton. It's going to go to Rothy. She gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Jacob. She's going to come cross court deep though and out as Norton now takes a 1-point lead. So Miller again with the serve here for Norton. That's going to go into the net and tie things up here at 14. As she will take a seat. Keysweater will come back in for that back row there for the Lady Jays. Rothy also takes a seat for the Panthers. Lighting comes in. Jacobs with the serve. As we're knotted at 14. It comes to Brooks. Now Cox with it, setting it up for David. She's going to go into the net with a hitting error. So give the Panthers again that 1-point lead here at 15-14. Jacobs again with the serve here for the Panthers. That's going to be an ace there for Jacobs. As the Panthers now lead by 2 here at 16-14. So Jacobs again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Goes to Bina, not handled well. Clark with it back to Bina. Dug out by Jacobs. Now Keaton with it, setting it up for Leidig. She's going to dump it across. Clark with it, comes back across. Jacobs with it for the Panthers to Keaton. Now Billings goes down and in. Oh, down and out, they say. There's it, just escaped that back line. So point for Norton. As Bina now with the serve here for the Lady Jays. Goes to Keaton. Now Billings with it. Leidig's just got to get it across. She does. Cox with it. Bina setting it up before David. She's going to go down in with the kill to tie things back up here at 16. So Bina again with the serve here for Norton. Goes to Stores, comes clear back across to David with the little dump kill. Norton now has that 1-point lead here at 17-16 in set number 1. So Bina with the serve. Goes to Keaton. That's going to be an ace there for Bina. Norton has their largest lead here at 2 in set number 1 as they now lead 18-16 over the Lady Panthers. So Bina again with the serve. Goes to Jacobs. Comes clear back across. That's going to fall in for another ace there for Bina. They now lead by 3. Bina again with the serve. Norton on a 5-0 run to take a 3-point lead. Goes to Stores, comes clear back across. Bina with it. Now Clark setting it up for David. Dug out of there by Stores. Down to Keaton. Setting it up for Moore. Dug out of there by Brooks. Stores with it. Keaton. Now Leidig comes across. Block. Stores keeps it alive. Billings dug out of there by Bina. Clark puts it down and in for the little dump kill. Norton leads by 4. As Leidig takes a seat, Fisher comes in for the Panthers. As Norton now leads 20-16 here in set number 1. Bina again with the serve. Goes to Stores. That's going to be another ace. And the Panthers want to take a timeout, and we'll take one with them. As you're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMN and the World Wide Web.
For 140 years, you've given us the chance to be a part of your community and support our rural lifestyle. You've shared your dreams and allowed us to celebrate with you. We are proud to be a part of this wonderful community, a place we all call home. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you for 140 years. First National Bank and Trust.
We're here for you.
I'm your host for the day, Jason Gross. Panthers find themselves down 5 late in this first set to Norton as Norton leads 21-16 coming out of that timeout. Bina continuing to serve for the Jays. Goes to Jake. Goes to Keaton. That's going to be another ace for Bina. She's got 4 here in this run as they're now on an 8-0 run. As they now lead 22-16. Bina again with the serve. That's going to be a deep serving error. Giving a point back to the Panthers. So Keaton and Moore take a seat. Chestnut and Vanderveen come in for the Panthers. Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Brooks. Now Key Sweater Clark just gets it across. Stores is going to dump it. Keysweater with it ahead to Bina. Quick set for Cox. Dug out of there by Fisher. Now setting it up for Chestnut. Dug out by Bina. Cox with it to Clark. That's going to fall in there for a point. And there for the Panthers. Cut that lead to 4. They still trail 22-18 here in set number 1. Vanderveen with the serve comes to Brooks. Bina. David dug out of there. Fight at the net, and that's going to be won by the Panthers. As the fight was between Billings and David, and Billings got the better of it that time, so give another point back to the Panthers. They now trail by 3. Vanderveen with the serve goes to Brooks. Ahead to Bina, now Clark with it. Partially blocked, but it's going to fall in for a kill there for Clark. As Cox now with the serve for the Lady Jays. That's going to go into the net. Give a point to the Panthers. They now trail 23-20 as Stores takes a seat. Billings will take a seat. Seams and Ragsdale will come in. With Ragsdale serving here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Keysweater. Ahead to Bina, setting it up for Brooks. Dug out of there by Jacobs to Vanderveen. Now Chestnut with it. Locked down and in there from David. As Norton is now at set point as David takes a seat. Miller comes back in. Keysweater with the serve here for the Lady Jays. Going to go to Jacobs. She gets it ahead of Vanderveen, setting it up for Seams right in the middle. That's going to go down and in for the kill. As Fisher will take a seat, and Rothy will come in here for the Lady Panthers as they trail Norton 24-21. And Norton wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Are you looking for reliable insurance options in Phillipsburg, Kansas? Look no further than Rogers & Associates Insurance. Our team is dedicated to providing great options for home, agriculture, auto, and commercial insurance. Whether you're a homeowner, farmer, or business owner, we have the coverage you need to protect what matters most. Trust us to provide you with personalized service and competitive rates. Contact Rogers & Associates Insurance today to learn more about our insurance solutions.
And welcome back here again to Chuck Newland Gymnasium as Norton taking the timeout. They're still up 24-21. Rothy with the serve. It's going to come to Brooks. Bina back to Brooks. She's going to go deep and out on that hitting attempt. Cut the lead back to 2 now. Rothy again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. Short serve to Cox. That's going to be an ace there from Rothy. Panthers are within 1. Rothy again with the serve. Goes to Cox, not handled well. Bina Miller just has to get it across. Vanderveen with it. Now Stores setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go into the net there. And Norton will take this first set, 25-23. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second set action live from Chuck Newland Gymnasium. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
The following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mapeson Miller LLP.
Amber Wave.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza.
4C Land and Auction.
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street.
Phillips County Community Foundation.
Cliffs Welding.
Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
The Hansen Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hansen Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future. Build a meaningful career that you'll enjoy at Phillips County Health Systems.
What is important to you?
And welcome back here to Chuck Newland Gymnasium as the first set win final with Norton taking that 25-23. We're just getting ready for second set action. Keaton will be getting that underway in just a minute as she was set here to serve to start this second set for the Lady Panthers. Serve comes to Keyswetter. She gets ahead to Clark. Now setting it up for Bina. Partially blocked, dug out of there by Rothie. Now Keaton with it. Setting it up for Jacobs. Partially blocked, dug out by Stores. Now Keaton setting it up for Miller. She's going to come across, down and in for the kill. Panthers lead here 1-0 here in set number 2. So Keaton again with the serve. It's going to go to Cox, and I handled well. That's going to be an ace there for Keaton. Panthers lead 2-0 here in set number 2. Keaton again with the serve. Goes to Brooks. Now Keyswetter with it. Miller's just got to get it across. She cannot. Panthers now lead 3-0 here early in set number 2. Keaton again with the serve, goes to Keyswetter. This time she gets it ahead to Clark, setting it up for Bina. That's going to go down and in for the kill there from Bina. And get Norton on the board as Brooks will be serving here for the Lady Jays. Serve comes to Jacobs to Keaton. It's going to come across, and then Miller's going to see that and put it down for the kill. Just like that. Norton now trails by 1 here early in this second set. Brooks again with the serve, goes to Jacobs. She gets it to Keaton, setting it up for seams on that right side, dug out by Clark. Now Miller with it to Cox, and that's going to fall in for a point. As Cox could not get a good swing on that, pushing that lead back to 2. As Billings comes in and Seams takes the seat, Stores with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Keyswetter. Now Clark with it, setting it up for Bina, blocked at the net. Keyswetter with the dig, back to Clark. Bina again, blocked at the net, but down and in Panthers side. And the Panthers still lead by 1 as Keyswetter will take a seat for the Lady Jays, and David will come in. Miller with the serve for Norton. It goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Keaton. Now Billings just comes across with it, down and in with the little dump kill right in the middle of the court as Miller takes a seat. Keyswetter comes back in. Rothie takes a seat, and Fisher will come in for the Lady Panthers. Jacobs with the serve. Comes to Brooks. Now being a quick set. Jacobs for the Panthers ahead to Keaton. To Billings. She's going to go down, and Norton cannot keep that alive. That'll be another kill there for Billings. Panthers now lead 6-3, matching their largest lead here in set number 2. So now Jacobs again with the serve. That's going to be a deep serving error there for Jacobs as Bina will be serving here for Norton. Goes to Keaton. Billings with a quick set. Comes back across Keyswetter. Now setting it up for Cox. Dug out of there by Fisher. fight at the net. Now David with it for Norton to Bina. She's going to dump it across. Keaton with it. Now Stores setting it up for Miller. It's going to be blocked but down. Point Panthers. As the block fell out of bounds. Therefore, Norton, as Moore and Keaton take a seat, Chestnut and Vanderveen will come in with Vanderveen serving. It's going to go to Kieswetter. She gets it ahead to Bina, setting it up for David. She's going to go down in with the kill. Therefore, Norton. And now Cox with the serve for the Lady Jays. That's going to fall in for an ace. As nobody on that back row there called for it or went for it. They just kind of watched it go in between the two of them. And now Cox again with the serve here for Norton. It's going to go to Chestnut. Now Billings with it. Vanderveen's just got to get it across. She does. Kieswetter ahead to Bina, setting it up for Miller. Sorry, that's Brooks. And we are all tied up here at 7. Cox again with the serve here for Norton. And that's going to hit the ticker tape and fall down for an ace. Therefore, Cox is ace. Norton has their first lead here in this second set at 8-7. So Cox again with the serve. Goes to Jacob. She gets it ahead of Vanderveen. Now Billings is just going to dump it. Bina with it for the Lady Jays. Miller comes across quickly. Vanderveen setting it up for Fisher. She's going to go down and out. As Norton now leads by 2 at 9-7. They're on a 5-0 run. With Cox serving again for the Jays. Goes to Jacobs. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Chestnut. Blocked down and in on that block kill from David. As Norton now leads by 3. And the Panthers want to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
Thank you to the following MyPhillipsCountyOnline.com sponsors.
First National Bank and Trust.
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care.
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance.
Farmers National Bank.
Rogers & Associates Insurance.
Phillips County Health Systems.
Trinity Ag LLC.
Mapeson Miller LLP.
Amber Way.
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza.
4C Land and Auction.
Phillipsburg Chamber and Main Street.
Phillips County Community Foundation.
Cliffs Welding.
Phillips County Convention and Visitors Bureau.
And Coombs Trucking.
Watching Norton go on a 6-0 run to take a 3-point lead now at 10-7 coming out of the timeout. Cox continuing to serve here for the Lady Jays. They go to Storrs. She gets it ahead of Vanderveen. Now setting it up for Chestnut. Partially blocked down and in, though, for the kill as the tip, the block tip there went out of bounds. As Billings will take a seat, Storrs will also take a seat. Seams comes in for the front row. Ragsdale comes in and will be serving here. It's going to go to Kieswetter. She gets it ahead to Bina, setting it up for Brooks. Dug out of there by Jacobs, but can't do anything else with it. As the lead stays at 4 as David takes the seat. Miller comes back in. Kieswetter will be serving here for Norton as they lead 11-8. It's going to go to Storrs. She gets it ahead of Vanderveen, setting it up for Chestnut. Blocked at the net, but down and in. Norton side. So Camry's got 2 quick kills here in this second set. 2 straight kills for the Panthers as Natalie Fisher takes a seat And Rothy comes in here for Phillipsburg. Rothy with the serve. It's going to go to Brooks. Now Bina back to Brooks. She's just going to dump it. Seams with it now. A fight at the net. Clark with the dig. Seams puts it down again. Now we're going to have a net violation on Norton. To cut the lead back to 1. Panthers trail Norton 11-10. Rothy with the serve. Goes to Cox. She gets it ahead to Bina. Setting it up for Brooks. And that's just going to fall right in there at the 10-foot line. Nobody really reacted there. So now Clark with the serve. For Norton. It's going to go to Seams. She gets it to Vanderveen. Now Jacobs with it. That's going to go down and in for the kill. There from Jacobs. Norton still hanging on to that 1-point lead as Chestnut and Vanderveen both will take a seat for the Panthers. Moore comes back in, as well as Keaton. Keaton will be serving here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to go to Brooks. Clark now. Brooks with it again. She's going to go deep. No, they call it in. On that kill. So Norton leads now 13-11. Brooks again with the serve. For Norton goes to Rothy. He gets it ahead to Keaton. Setting it up for Jacobs on this left side. Blocked down and in. There from Miller. Norton now leads by 3, matching their largest lead here in this second set. Brooks again with the serve. That's going to fall in for an ace. As Norton now leads 15-11. Brooks again with the serve. It's going to go to Rothy, come throw back across, but out. That's going to be another ace there for Brooks. And Norton now leads 16-11 here in this second set. They won the first set 25-23. Brooks with the serve. It's going to go to Rothy. She gets it to Keaton. Now Moore's just got to give it across. Keysweater with it for Norton. Ahead to Clark. Setting it up for Bina. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Panthers now find themselves down 6, and they want a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panther Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
The Hanson Museum of Logan, Kansas is where history and creativity unite. For over 50 years, we've been your cultural hub, offering a diverse range of exhibits, from captivating Lego brick displays to timeless joy of Bob Ross's art. But we're not just a museum, we're a community gathering space. Join us for thrilling events like Murder Mysteries or celebrate creative talents at one of our many events. At the Hanson Museum, we're not just preserving the past, we're creating memories for the future.
And welcome back here to Chuck Newland Gymnasium as the Panthers now find themselves down by 6 to the Norton Lady Jays. Coming out of the break, Brooks again with the serve here for Norton. It's going to go to Rothy. She gets it ahead to Keaton, setting it up for Seams. She's just going to dump it across. And that's going to fall in for a little dump kill there from Seams. As Seams takes a seat, Ragsdale comes in, and then Ragsdale will take a seat. Billings will come in. Stores with the serve here for the Lady Panthers as they trail by 5. It's going to go to Cox, not handled well. Keysweater with it. Bina's just got to try and get it across, but cannot. The Panthers now trail by 4. Stores again with the serve. Going to go to Keysweater. She gets it ahead to Clark, setting it up for Bina. Partially blocked, but down and in for the kill there for Bina. As Keysweater takes the seat, David comes in for the Lady Jays. Miller with the serve. here for Norton. Gonna go to Jacobs. Now Stores with it. Moore's just got to get it across. Now Clark with it for Norton. Set it up for David. Blocked at the net. They're going to say a 4-hit there on David. Cut that lead back to 4 as Miller takes the seat. Keysweater comes back in. And then Fisher comes in for the Panthers, and Rothy takes the seat with Jacobs serving. Here comes to Cox. Now Clark with it. David comes across. Stores with the dig. To Keaton. Now Billings. She's going to go down. It's going to come clear back. Jacobs with it. Keaton setting it up for Moore. She's just going to push it across. Keysweater with it now for Norton. The Clark partially blocked there. Jacobs. Keaton now setting it up for Fisher. Partially blocked. Jacobs keeps it alive. Miller gets it across. Moore gets it across. But it's going to fall out of bounds as the lead grows to 5 again at 19-15. Bina with the serve here for the Lady Jays. Goes to Keaton. She gets it ahead to Billings, setting it up for Moore. Dug out of there by Bina. Now Cox with it. Miller's just got to get it across. She does. Jacobs ahead to Keaton now for the Panthers. Fisher dumps it. Cox with the dig. Bina quick set now to Keaton. Stores. Setting it up for Moore. Dug out of there by Keysweater. Now Clark just pushes her across for the Lady Jays. Keaton with it. Setting it up for Billings. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Got that lead back to 4 as Keaton and Moore take a seat for the Lady Panthers. Chestnut and Vanderveen come back in. Vanderveen with the serve. It's going to go to Keysweater. She gets it ahead to Bina. Setting it up for David. She's going to dump it. Fisher with the dig. Now Vanderveen with a late tip. Now we're going to have a net violation on the Panthers, as Norton now leads again by 5 here at 20-15. Cox with the serve here for the Lady Jays. Goes to Stores. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen. Setting it up for Chestnut. Partially blocked. Bina with the dig. Now Brooks with it to David. She gets it across. Vanderveen with the dig to Stores. Chestnut comes back across. Keysweater ahead to Bina for Norton. Now Brooks with it. That's going to go down and in with the kill. As Norton now leads 21-15 here in set number 2. Cox again with the serve here for Norton. It's going to go to Jacobs to Fisher. Now Chestnut just has to come across with it. That's going to fall down and in. Billings and Stores take a seat. Seams and Ragsdale come in for the Panthers. Ragsdale with the serve here for Phillipsburg. Goes to Brooks. Now Bina with it, setting it up for Brooks. Dug out of there by Ragsdale. Vanderveen keeps it alive. Seams comes across with a block there by David. Vanderveen with it, setting it up for Fisher. She was going to dump it across. They're going to call a 4-hit. Panthers again down by 6 here in the latter stages as David takes a seat. Miller comes in. Keysweater with the serve for the Lady Jays. Short serve. It's going to come clear back across. They keep it alive. Chestnut comes. She's going to go in with the kill. There for the Panthers as Fisher will take a seat. Rothy will come in. For the Lady Panthers, Rothy with the serve. It's going to go to Cox. She gets it ahead to Bina, setting it up for Brooks. She's just going to go deep on that and out. So Rothy again with the serve here for the Lady Panthers. It goes to Cox, not handled well. Keysweater keeps it alive. Brooks gets it across. Vanderveen with the dig. Now Chestnut to Jacobs. Dug out of there by Keysweater. Now back to Keysweater as they hit the ceiling. Stores with it for the Panthers. To Vanderveen. Jacobs, she's going to go deep. And out of bounds there on that hitting error. Panthers trail by 3. Oh, they called it a point for the Panthers rather than a point for Norton. They called it a tip. So now the Panthers trail by 2 at 22-20. And Norton wants to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Panthers Volleyball here on KQMA and the World Wide Web.
And supporting American farmers in the rural communities. With the addition of a state-of-the-art wheat processing facility, Amber Wave is creating jobs, investing in the community, and increasing the local market for wheat producers. Learn more at amberwaveusa.com. Amber Wave. Vital, reliable, sustainable.
And welcome back here to Chuck Newland Gymnasium as the Panthers find themselves down 2 here in this second set. And Rothy coming out of that break off of that timeout there from Norton, continuing to serve here for the Lady Panthers. It's going to come to Keysweater. She gets it ahead to Bina, setting it up for Brooks. Blocked at the net. She comes back across with it. Jacobs. Now Vanderveen with it, setting it up for Chestnut. She's going to go down and in with the kill. Cut the lead to 1 here for the Panthers. Rothy again with the serve. She's going to go to Brooks. She gets it ahead to Bina. Back to Brooks. She's going to dump it across. Dug out there by Jacobs. Now Vanderveen with it. Back to Jacobs. Blocked down and in by Miller. As Norton now leads 23-21. Now with Clark serving here for the Lady Jays. Going to go to Stores. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for seam. She's just going to dump it across. Brooks with it. Clark back to Brooks. Now Rothy. Head to Vanderveen to Jacobs. That's going to be blocked down and in. As Norton is now at match point number 1 here in semifinal action. As Clark again with the serve here for the Lady Jays. Going to go to Stores. She gets it ahead to Vanderveen, setting it up for Chestnut. Partially blocked. Keysweater with the dig. Now Clark setting it up for Brooks. That's going to go down and in Panther side on that kill. Norton's going to take it in 2. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap this up as I've got.
Thank you for watching Panther Volleyball on Panther Television.
Hi, I'm Nathan Fisher.
And I'm Hallie Jerby. We're members of PTV, and we've partnered with My Phillips County Online to bring you this sports broadcast.
While many schools are now charging to watch their games online, we are happy to continue to bring free broadcasts of Panther sports.
This can only be done through the generosity of our sponsors, which include
First National Bank and Trust,
Dr. Ron Juneman of Professional Family Eye Care,
Dana Gramman at American Family Insurance,
Farmers National Bank,
Rogers & Associates Insurance,
Phillips County Health Systems,
Trinity Ag LLC,
Mapeson Miller LLP,
Amber Wave,
Dane G. Hansen Museum and Plaza,
Coombs Trucking, and a special thanks to Golden Plains Credit Union for their special donation.
Thank you for watching PTV Sports.
If you'd like to make a donation to Panther Television, you can simply mail your donation to Panther Television at Phillipsburg High School, 410 South 7th Street, Phillipsburg, Kansas. We appreciate your support.